Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you a quick tip to make it easier to add content a lot of times. This is a nice little trick that you can use anytime that you have a layout on your site already that you like. One of the functions that you have in here is the ability to copy a row. You can actually copy most everything, but right now I want to show you the row because that's where it's going to be most useful. So let's say that you, for instance, have a nice row laid out this way and you have, photos and everything, but you don't have 3 people, you have 6 people, so you want to add another row. You can go through here, if you click on row and choose copy, then you can click on row again and choose paste. Then now we have 2 rows of people. Now if I wanted, it doesn't matter now because both rows are the same, but if I wanted, I can also move these rows around, which is something you'll have to do sometimes when you're, so let's say the new people that I'm adding, well, I would just add them up here, but for whatever reason, if you want to move a row, you just use up and down, move the row up and change spots. So say I change this person's name, Dave, it was Smith, and he's associate director, and we'll change his photo. That doesn't really work, but that's okay. Yeah, and so you can make changes to it, and then let's say I wanted this row to be above it, and then I could, there. Now you can see how that row is first. That's all I was showing you there. So this is useful if we've already laid out a page and you just want to add something similar. Then copying the row is a great way to bring over all of the same features that were in that in the rest of the page. The other thing that this helps you do is, even if you're starting from scratch, so say we start a new row and you're adding you want to add new titles or something, you could add all the stuff to the one row, get it exactly the way you want it to look, and then you can copy that row and paste it and put it in multiple places so you're not redoing all of the editing and tweaking of the design. So it's a neat little trick. Like I said, you can copy anything. So if you normally you right click on an element, you choose copy. Even the columns. So there's actually, let's say you wanted to add a third partner here or whatever, a fourth partner, you just have 4. You need to grab onto the column. So this is a little tricky, but if I right click around, I can find where the column is, or what you can do is you can right click on an element and it has a select container, and that allows you to do column or row, and it'll be the column or row that that item is in. And then I'm in column, so then I could copy it, and now you can really paste from anywhere. So you'd still paste it, you go to row and choose paste, or you'd right click somewhere and choose paste. But see, now I've copied another column in that is pretty much the same. So it's a little different. You'd have to tweak it maybe. You'd actually probably want to use a middle one because there's a little bit different spacing there. But it's pretty close. So that's another thing that you can do with copy and paste. Copy and paste is a real good tool. Makes things real easy to edit or copy what you already have and make everything look uniform.